Alright guys, we're going to work on blood typing. So I'm going to give you a quick little tutorial here, just looking at the document itself. So you can see as you go through this, a lot of people have been given blood types. You have AB blood type for Nina, O blood type for Nancy. I think I don't know if there's something down here where it keeps track of all blood types, but you can go through and just like make a list of everyone's blood type. So what I'm going to show you is really quickly the different types of blood types. So I'm going to do this quick whiteboard thing here. Hopefully you can see this. Okay. Okay. So there's 4 types of blood types. There's A, there's B, there's AB, and there's O. So this is not like your typical dominant recessive. A is dominant and B is dominant, so it's what we call codominance. You actually have 2 different dominant alleles, and when they combine you get that codominant blood type AB. The recessive is O. So geneticists do this kind of funny. What they do is they'll use a letter I and put as like a little subscript, put the A next to it. So a blood type A can either be this or A carrying the recessive O, and they'll show up as an A blood type. B blood type can be like this. Sorry if my writing's a little funny here. Alright, so they either get 2 B's or they get a B and a recessive O. AB, the only option is that's the only way you can be AB blood type. And O, the only way you can be O is if you have both recessive. Okay? So those are your different options of how that works. Let me go through an example. Hold on, let me get my eraser here. There. So let's say we have somebody with an AB blood type and somebody with an O blood type. Okay? So I know it's going to be this. When I make the Punnett square, I'll put the A, B here, and the O here. So their kids, one will be an A blood type, one will be a B blood type, another one an A blood type, and another one a B blood type. So for 2 parents, one that's an AB and one that's an O, the only children they can have is A blood type, who carries the O, and B blood type. They wouldn't be able to have an AB or an O blood type. At the same time, let's look at another one. You can look at this and say, okay, what if you have an A blood type, but they carry the O, so make the Punnett square here, and they have children with a B blood type who also is a carrier of the O. Now they can have a kid who is AB, a kid that is just B, a kid that is just A, or a kid that is O. So these 2 parents could have every single blood type, a family where you have every single blood type possible. Okay, sorry, that's supposed to be a B. So now when you look at, let's go back to the document here, see if I can get us back to it real quick. When you go back to this document and you start looking at blood types, one of the things you're going to notice is, and some people have asked me, do I have to make every Punnett square, or I'm sorry, every pedigree? What you're going to start noticing is the pedigrees sort of intermingle. I'm giving you a little hint. These are not all separate families. A lot of them are related, and they may realize it or they may not realize it. And one way you'll kind of figure that out is by looking at blood types, and you'll start to realize, okay, wait, something's going on here. So go through, and you won't be able to figure out every blood type. Like, so as an example, let me see if I can find one really quickly. Oh, right here. So on the lab report, the blood types I found was an A and an O. You know the O will be little I, but the A blood type, whoever that person is, could be big A, or big A and the recessive O, little I. So you don't really know. I'm going to put another tutorial together soon to explain this, how this helps. This murder mystery is meant to be kind of difficult to solve, so don't feel like you're going to get into this and solve it right away. It takes a little thinking and kind of laying things out, and a little research, like looking up what some of these different genetic disabilities are. Like Huntington's is a pretty important one to this whole thing. You can actually look not just at the genetics, but like what are some of the behaviors and some of the things that happen to somebody who has Huntington's, right? So hopefully that'll get you started on the blood typing, and I'll put another video out soon on the DNA sequencing and how we use that.